Just wanted to do a quick update on the S10 project. Since my other video, I have put the 302 in it that I thought would be my interim motor so I could play with it and then work on suspension and body. This motor was built many years ago, never ran. Everything was supposed to be new and fresh, but it ran for a day or so and then got a rod knock. So that idea didn't work out, so it's back to just tear the truck apart. I'll just hear what the rod knock sounds like. See, sounds pretty rough. Doesn't have a ton of oil pressure. So that ended that plan. So now what I'm doing, I'm gonna work on the rear suspension, get that diff in. It's an 8.8 out of a Mustang. I'm gonna cut all the mounts off of the axle, and I'm gonna use those ears, the mounting ears. At least I'm gonna try. And I've got this 4-link kit. It's just a universal kind of triangulated truck kit. And then I got the solid bushings for that Mustang. So my thought is I should be able to make this work somehow and then use these axle brackets and come up with a coil over, just do a crossbar wherever it's going to line up. Today's objective is to finish getting the bed off, out of the way, and then I can get the truck on the lift and start cutting the rear suspension off of it and do that. I did lower the front. I just backed the torsion bars all the way down and I put the smaller wheels on it. So, because I wanted to have whatever the ride height was gonna be in the front, or at least close, for setting my ride height in the back. Never done a custom kit before, so I'll just kind of learn as I go. I have been watching LT Holman, happens to be in the background, because he did a 3-link on his S10 just recently, and so I did learn some cool things watching his videos. While the bed's off, I'll do the rear suspension, change the rear axle, and at that point I can put the new gas tank in. And since I know I'm going straight to LS now, I can put the bigger fuel pump and all that in while I'm there. Another thing that has changed, I had planned on using a supercharger, but because that motor is bad, that motor kind of dictated what I was doing with my 67 Camaro. Well, since that motor's bad, I will no longer be using it for the 67, so the 67 will probably get the 6-speed, 6-liter supercharger combo that I have just as a spare. So this one will get twin turbos instead. So my big goal, hopefully it works out, is to do a set of mirrored turbos and then do one of the TIC Performance air water intercoolers underneath the hat of the intake. And that way I don't have to have a whole bunch of charge piping. I don't have a big intercooler on the front. It'll just make the space a whole lot nicer. I'm not terribly concerned about space. Like, it doesn't look like a lot, but I put twin turbos in a LS swap 66 Mustang, so I think if I could fit them in there, this shouldn't be all that difficult. I did pull the AC box. I want to put a heater back in it, but I also got just a cheap block off plate just to close the hole off for now. Also, while I'm doing all the body parts, I'll probably deal with that front axle, the front diff also. That's from the Denali. That's the current update. Hopefully by this winter-ish, it might be driving.